I give Kenya 8 hours to surrender the Indian Ocean to Uganda.
But do you guys think these Kenyans are going to give us that Indian Ocean? Like, for real? Man, I wish they would. Because, man, my dream has always been to swim in that Indian Ocean. So I'm just praying this deal comes in through, man. I'll be the happiest Ugandan if at all we got back that Indian Ocean and made it ours.
So Uganda wants to go to war now with Kenya. Please, can you people tell Grandfather Museveni that Kenya is Kenya? Oh? I understand that. Listen, I understand that Ruto has never been to any war. I understand that. But, bro, we are talking about Kenya here. Oh. First of all, in Kenya, everybody in Kenya is a military officer. All the citizens of Kenya are military officers. I want to go and fight them. But I just want to say this. You see this nonsense that he's talking about, we have to get the Indian Oceans from Kenya. We deserve to have our own navy. All these things are just distractions. All these things are just... election is coming very soon. Uganda election is coming very soon. He don't want elections to happen. He don't. And also they are trying to divert the people's attention from what is happening to Tanzania. This is what they are trying to do. I'm telling you people now that this is what they are trying to do. And we are not still going to allow it. While you people wants to get into the war, we will still shock about Abuana Sanaini Nini Moana Nini. Mama Saliu, the first president to win over 98% of the votes in the country.
So guys, manze, history ya Indian Ocean na Kenya go viral sana bana. The world is talking about it because people are surprised. Kwanza, first of all, who thinks of something like that at the Indian Ocean? Ni kama sijui, yani it doesn't even make sense. Alafu secondly, Nigerians kwanza they are surprised. How do you dare Kenyans? And of course you know the way they are always are. Chagi mtu hivi. And then Ugandans wanadare Kenyans. So hiyo ni kitu imeshtua so many people like, okay, first of all, eti unataka lake. Unataka not lake, ocean. Ocean kitu yenye ni God created it there. Si Mungu si mjinga ati aliweka hapo Mombasa na kuiweka Kampala. So now you want an ocean. Sasa hata kama tukiwapea, how will you go, utaipata aje sasa? It doesn't make sense. Alafu secondly, that lake hata si upigane na watu wengine, you are fighting with Kenyans, so you want war with Kenyans. Na Uganda ni watu wenye tumekuwa tukiataka hata before alete hizi issues. Now they want war. Unajua hii ni kitu yenye surprise watu. People are even ni kitu trend all over Africa. All over African. So let us hear some comments from Nigerians, from South Africans. Well, let us hear what they are saying. Alafu manze guys, that is my till number. You can support me, support our channel. Sindio? Alafu thank you for subscribing. Let's get into the videos.
A trending video where the Ugandan president Yoweri Museveni is clearly heard saying that the Indian Ocean belongs to him, as in it is his property. As in the Indian Ocean, that Indian Ocean that you know belongs to him. And he clearly warns against future war, as in these African presidents, yo, what is going on? As in, he needs the ocean now to start transporting his goods to the Western world. As in, he needs the ocean, you know, to start training his navy. Yo, he all should be warned. War is coming because Museveni has said so. Hey, Ugandans, your election is coming soon. You know what to do, right? Or do you need Kenyans to help you out? Oh, please, I beg.
All right, guys. The machete. Okay, guys. As it stands now, Kenyans, Ugandans, as it stands now, we are about to hit the street. You see? We are about to hit the street. Kenya, give us our ocean. Kenya, give us our ocean. Kenya, give us, we want our ocean. We no go gree. We no go gree. We no go gree. We want our ocean. We no go gree. Free our ocean. Since we have, my father said, my daddy said, we have share in that ocean. So we have share. I said, since he said we, even though the ocean does not belong to us, but since my father said it's ours, it's ours. Since he said it's ours, so nobody should question my father. Nobody should question my daddy. The ocean is ours. So guys, free our, leave our ocean for us.
We Ugandans, we need part of the Indian Ocean. I can assure you. There's no way you guys can have full access to that Indian Ocean when us we have no way to access it. The only way to access it is through you guys. You had the president's statement.
Me personally, I feel that the ocean is always there. Anybody can use it. It is God created, so like you can't hatuwezi kataa ati. Unajua people these Kenyans hatunaga hiyo roho mbaya ati tutaki Uganda, tutaki Tanzanians. Ni hao tu ndio watutakangi by the way. But the ocean is something that was created with God. Mtu anaweza enda tu assume. We don't, sisi hatunaga roho mbaya hiyo yenyewe. No. We love each other. Actually we love East African members. Tunapendanga watu hata wakikuja. By the hata mademu wetu wao wanawapenda sana. It's so unfortunate that they always do wanakuwaga na issues na sisi manze, but you're always welcome to use our ocean, but sasa when it comes to diplomatic mambo na nini, mambo na kupitisha vitu huko, we need to respect us, but again no, the Uganda, unajua it's funny the way that you 7 want war with Kenyans, and yet hata tuko very sure hata hiyo vita ikikuwa he won't be part of that war, he'll just send his military, you will stay in this White House huko. Ama, what do you think? But no matter, we should not fight as people. We should be united, because at the end of the day, these people will always stay at the back. Then they give instruction on who to fight and who. It doesn't even make sense. So guys, tell me what you think about it down there on the comment section. Alafu pia manze, that is my till number 3652967. You can always support me. Let's get.
Uganda wants to go to war with Kenya. The president of Uganda, grandfather Museveni, has just announced that whether Kenya like it or not, they are going to shake the Indian Ocean. Mind you, the Indian Ocean doesn't pass through Uganda. Uganda is a country that is surrounded by lands. You understand? Uganda is all their bordering countries. Uganda is not a country that is beside the sea and all of that. All this country is surrounded by lands. And President Museveni's problem is that his country cannot have a navy base. That's his problems. He said his country deserves a navy base, so in case of an attack, his country can defend himself, you know. And now he says that the Indian Ocean is his own. He owns it. He owns the Indian Ocean, and he is commanding Kenya that if Kenya does not give him the Indian Ocean, Uganda and Kenya, they are going to go to war. Let me say this. I know some people in Kenya will say, oh, Uganda is a small country as compared to Kenya. But go and check. Uganda recently received military aid worth billions of dollars from Russia. What billions? For a president to stand up and say he's declaring war with another country, you have to understand that he has prepared himself for something like this. He has prepared himself. He's highly prepared. Because he knows that Kenya also is not a small country for him to open his mouth and say something like that. And you have to also understand again that Museveni has fought wars before. He fought a war to become the president of Uganda. While being in the bush, he fought a war in the bush. He was staying in the bush. He was a soldier. So he's experienced when it comes to war. Ruto is just a politician. Ruto is not a veteran. He has never fought war before in his lifetime. I don't think so. So you have to be Kenyans. Let's leave jokes aside. You guys have to be very, very careful, because you guys can sit today and just see boom, bomb starts exploding in your country. And we all know Kenya has been one of the peacekeepers in Eastern Africa. If there was no Kenya in Eastern Africa today, Eastern Africa would have been a chaos. They have been one of the biggest peacekeepers. That is why they have been backed by so many countries. Russia and the United States backs Kenya, because Kenya is the one keeping the stability. If there is no stability in Kenya, Eastern Africa will be complete chaos. So I don't know what's happening over there, but the situation has to be settled. He has to be settled. I don't know how, but he has to be settled.
Guys, imagine if Kenya, Tanzania and Uganda could have been one country. Just imagine. Imagine how cool ingekuwa. Uganda ingekuwa inatuprovidea food, like that part of Uganda tuko united, those part of Uganda tungekuwa tuna provide food. Alafu tuende pale Tanzania, kuna hiyo Zanzibari, kuna hiyo usanii manze, kuna hiyo art in music. Unajua by the way we can't stop listening to Tanzanians music because they are always having a good music. Sijasema Kenya wako na muziki mbaya ama Uganda, but unaona hiyo part pia inaleta utalii and all that. Then Kenya sasa ni mambo na business and all that. Unaona, like tungekuwa united, tungekuwa mbali sana. If hata Africa tu mzima ingekuwa united, tungekuwa mbali sana. But because of sisi tunapigana wenyewe kwa wenyewe, ufala tu, like hata we can't even tukipata kitu kidogo, mineral kidogo tunapigania. Like it doesn't even make sense. Sasa tunapigania ocean, kitu yenye Mungu aliweka hapo. Does it even make sense? So instead of being a one country, we are always fighting, which doesn't even make sense. We should be one day come united. I wish and I hope one day we'll find a president who will unite us. Tell me what you think about it down there on the comment section about this story. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to support me on my channel.